Check out this clip from the Pre-Patch podcast.
Twitch actually, they had TwitchCon Paris or TwitchCon EU. I was actually, I don't know about you guys, but I was really worried that it wasn't going to happen because like all the things that were going down in Paris and all the riots.
Riots and shit.
That shit looked like something straight out of like Mad Max and like,
it was crazy, dude. Later. And the biggest loss of all that stuff was that library that burnt down with all of that.
Yes,
like,
oh, that's too bad.
Anytime libraries get burned down, it makes me sad. I understand like ebooks are the thing now, but that's so much history just gone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, but they still went forward with it, and they ended up having quite a bit of news come out of it. One of which was this, which is essentially them adding in a new feature, kind of called Stories, or something like, I think it's called. Is it called Stories, or is it's like Stories?
Stories is the Snapchat thing,
stories.
so it's like
Stories. I don't know
like everything
exactly
has like stories now. It's like 24-hour like segmented like little highlights that you can post. I believe if it works as other story do on like Snapchat, Instagram.
They have like a preview of it. We'll take a look here and watch this preview of this.
It's they're rolling out a discovery feed. I don't know if that's what they're calling it right now, but
I think that's something else entirely.
Yeah, so this is I don't know.
What is unique about Twitch Stories is its reach and who you can connect.
I don't know if Twitch can
able to directly
the stream can hear it.
Stories to all your followers,
but
it's too big.
Yeah, it's a little big.
Oh, is it? Is it getting cut off?
Yeah,
okay, whatever.
We'll
bring it down here. So anyway, I mean, essentially, it looks like this, and what they're doing is allowing you to upload these moments or stories or whatever they're going to call it to your Twitter or you're not Twitter, your Twitch feed, and then I guess people can see it and view it just like they would a Snapchat story or something. I don't know.
It honestly looks just like Instagram stories.
Yeah, it does look like Instagram stories. I hope to hell that this is the start of them actually taking interest in their mobile app, because their mobile app is still garbage.
No, I think it's a step forward on their mobile app, but it's also a step. We've been talking the last few podcasts about the fact that we wish that Twitch would give a way to like give you more discoverability through your clips, like YouTube does on Shorts, right? Right. I think this is their like first step in that direction. I think they still need to do a little bit of work on it, because like I don't personally use the mobile app. I don't know too many people that do use the mobile app. Maybe that's because
not many
app
because
is trash in the first place. But
yeah, exactly.
I mean, is this only for?
I think so. Yeah,
that looks well.
It was in vertical profiles, so if it's not, it's going to be like a weird vertical thing. I also don't know how this is actually like. Is there going to be a feed specifically for this, or is this just going to be something that kind of rolls through for people that you followed? So like you have your follow list, and then you can go and like see like all the moments from the people that you follow.
My best guess is this is going to all be grouped together with their Discover page or whatever they call it.
That's what I was about to say. It's the Discovery feed.
Yeah,
that's what
they're probably going to have it set up honestly just like how kind of like Instagram / like TikTok does it, where like stories are at the top and then you can scroll down through clips, because we kind of saw it there a little bit. And I'm guessing my best guess is that you're only going to be able to make or edit stories on mobile, but you'll probably be able to view them on both mobile and
these
Twitch.
Announcements can be made directly on the site, ensuring that they can reliably communicate with all of their followers in just a single
Maybe
click.
so. I don't know.
I mean, I think
that'd be cool.
The only thing that I see here, though, where I wish that I would add to this is the ability that it would go to more. Maybe that's the next step of this like integration, where they're like, hey, you're gonna be able to create stories, but we're also going to drive these stories to like a recommended section. Again, just like Shorts, where like, we see it too. Like we see a lot of subscribers come through our Shorts. Where it's a thing where like, oh cool, like I just saw your story, let me follow your channel for discoverability. And maybe
I thought that was how this was going to work.
Well,
so this is coming from TechCrunch. It says the company announced the Discovery feed along with a slew of other features during the weekend opening ceremony on Twitch. The new features revolve around supporting short form video content, Discovery feed will be a scrollable vertical feed in the Twitch app that will, like TikTok, algorithmically serves users clips from creators' streams, even when they are not live. Unlike TikTok and other short-form video platforms, Twitch made it clear that it isn't prioritizing bite-sized content over streaming. It says that the Discovery feed will launch in fall. Twitch said until then, the company is running limited versions of the feature to test its algorithms. The shift towards short-form video also includes new editing features that will allow creators to natively edit clips from their stream into a vertical format. Twitch will now support direct exports to YouTube, and starting in August will allow users to directly export clips from TikTok to Clip Editor, and it will also be available on mobile. So
definitely sounds like a lot of it starting on mobile, which is
it's starting on the app, which the app is on mobile, but also there's that trashy
the PC app.
The PC app that like literally they tried to push everybody towards, and nobody wanted to use
anyone using that.
I think it goes through Overwolf. You remember Overwolf?
I think so. I think it does.
I will say, bravo Twitch, you have my attention. This is something that is the start of not only an algorithm of any type on the platform, but also a way that people are actually going to be able to be discovered when they're not live. Because that's the biggest problem with streaming specifically on Twitch as opposed to YouTube, is once you're done streaming on YouTube, that VOD is still out there for people to find. Twitch, if you're not live, you're not relevant. So
for sure.
Yeah, true.
This is a good step. I'm happy about it.
If they implemented the feature of like when you are live and people are viewing your clip, it would say that you're live. I
would imagine that would be something they would do.
They should do that like that would just help so much. But yeah, it's a good step. We'll see where it goes. Of course, though, my only worry is how many ad rolls are you gonna think are in between clips?
Oh yeah, no, they'll definitely junk this up with ads for sure. But I mean, it's still a positive movement. Again, where week in and week out, we normally see fails. This is something positive, which is again, I can't say they don't have fails at TwitchCon because they broke someone's back last year, but it's still a positive movement. So something else
they didn't break somebody's back. The fucking like Logitech.
No, I think it was I know it wasn't Logitech.
It wasn't it was fucking who was it?
Wasn't like Intel?
It was one of the big brands. I think it was Intel
or Lenovo. One of the I don't know. I don't think it was Logitech.
I don't know.
But the only thing that you could pin on Twitch on that one was that they didn't do the regulations correctly. But
yeah.
Thank you for checking out the patch notes. If you enjoyed this small selection from our podcast, come join us every Thursday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern for the full unfiltered pre-patch podcast. And check out our past shows on anchor.fm/prepatch podcast.